I think the way to start a tour of a vampire museum is to talk about how we're going to handle the vampire. So, of course, St. Michael the Archangel is the Catholic's answer to vampirism. Let's take a look at his room first. Cannot lie, I feel like I'm in a museum in Europe. Fun. Let's do a little, oh, can't really see that, but Bella loves the chandelier, so we have to include that in our little saint tour, saint room tour, whatever you like. Ooh. Multi-religional. And if you're going to transport vampires around, you better have a hearse to do so, especially if you live in Santorini, which is well known to be the vampire capital of the world. Let's look at some more statues. God, Mr. Tumnus, what are you doing here? Really, we just have to get one more look at this. Super freaking fun. Because time is, of course, passing. And we need to be more than aware of that, no matter what culture we come from. Never seen one of these before. God, what is with Italy? Magical stuff. Now, for those of you who don't like clowns, you may want to look away. Warned. You are so warned. Wait for the next room. It's insanely amazing. Wow. Yes, please. Ooh, wow. Freaky clowns. Who doesn't love that? Okay. Warning, I already gave it to you. Let's go in and take a look. Amazing. It also has a really freaky, like, oh my gosh, I'm in your attic kind of smell. Let's go with Pennywise. I'm telling you, everybody from our generation knows you don't wear a yellow rain slicker. You certainly don't stick your hand down the drain, because he's waiting for you. But I was just reminded of a movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and I really think they need to be in this room too. We are underrepresenting. Okay, seriously, who thought Star Wars when they saw this? Isn't this just him in his, frozen state? But, in case you don't know what it is, there's a little moment for there. Just in case any of you guys are coming to dinner, I wanted to give you a little preview of the menu. You can have them, boiled or roasted or fried, really whatever your choice is. And we don't discriminate. I mean, we like all cultures, demonic and vampiric. Gonna have to give another warning here. If you're one of those people who think that Ouija boards just shouldn't exist, this is not the room for you. Because there are so many super cool ones. Just in case you were looking for your new home decor, you can even get it in full table size with creepy lady included. Or you know what, really, just go all out and get an entire closet's worth. I don't even think I've seen this many Ouija boards in one place in my entire life. Wow. Fun. And where would a vampire museum be without a nod to our absolutely do not believe in the mystic Harry Houdini? Okay, stop it right now. You cannot put a sign like this, especially with the word private, end all the locks, and then not actually lock the door. Do you know how badly I want to open this? Why don't you just go right ahead and say don't open? Wow. I am really into this curiosity room. And of course, hello Lilith. Have to give you a moment. You really got the bad end of that stick, didn't you? Historically speaking. Amazing creepy skull. Of course it's always made out of women. Why is it always made out of women? And of course, Marie Laveau and her amazing box of stuff. Did you know that if you want to check for vampires, you can have them stand on one of these, and if it doesn't pierce their skin, then they're a vampire. And if it does, well, they're just pissed at you. God, I love the church music, and I would go to a church that had any of this stuff included. Super fun. Let's get a little close up. I'm not sure exactly who he's saying mass for, but I'm into it. Maybe I shouldn't say mass. Maybe it should be services. Let's be more inclusive. Dude, you're a genius. You are giving this piece such provenance. Let's take a look at it. Hello, my creepy friend. Sorry I can't get him all in one. I could turn it sideways, but it's just bad. You know, bad idea. And who doesn't want some modern art with your creepy 1800s relics? Super fun cabinet of curiosities. Yes, please. Really, I should be ashamed of myself. I saw the stairs like this, and I told Helena Grace that the reason she couldn't go upstairs is because that's where all the vampires were during the day. She's gonna think of that forever. Oh, Countess, I have the feeling you got a bad rap there too. Even though you are next to our creepy monk. I love the fact that I can decide what level of ownership I'm really down for. It's like, seems like some kind of, I don't know, like rent to own. This is, of course, where you get to go to therapy. By that I mean, you get to decide whether or not the person you have is or is not a vampire. I love the little tie downs. It's like a, I don't know, mental hospital meets Victorian England. And then, of course, wouldn't be appropriate if you don't lock them in by the neck because they're going to escape all the other stuff. It's like looking at the shackles, kind of into that. And then, just in case, you needed something subtle for your, house, you can have this. Well, I don't really know what to say about this piece, but it's, clearly Mr. Tumnus approved, so there you go. I don't know if I want him sitting behind me. I feel as if he's gonna suck the soul right out of the back of my head. Gotta say. Oh, and creepy little, I don't know, are these my servants that I'm gonna hold my arms up? All right. Oh, and just to let you know, if you're too lazy to rock yourself, that's where your servant stands to rock you. And of course, nothing would be complete without being able to murder our vampires savagely. I'm gonna tell you, when I go around this room, I swear they'll make a vampire steak out of absolutely anything. Chair legs, spindles for your staircase. Really, it's amazing. Humans are just so good at destruction. Putting it back together, not so much. This is the one thing in this whole museum that I would put in my house happily. God, he's so fat and cute. I'm gonna have to see if I can run a species down because he's pretty large. Oh, Jesus save us with your silver self. There's a better example in a minute. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I don't trust that Jesus to do anything because he's looking pretty sick himself. This is also one of my favorite ones. This is definitely an enormous silver Jesus. So I don't know if you're supposed to take him off the cross and maybe stab the vampire with his feet. Or maybe it's just the vampire can't touch it, so when you hold it up in front of you, a little confused about the purpose of it being so large. Oh, I don't know what the binoculars are about. Am I supposed to look for vampire behavior at a distance? Not a bad idea. And then, of course, just before I walk out, here are beheading axes. And of course, if you need help deciding how to kill them, there's a list of 11 things. And of course, just to prove to all of you that I'm not a vampire, there's a mirror. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is so much more fun with your friends and family, so you should definitely come and take a little look. There's the front door, and this is the best family portrait ever.